Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we'll be taking a close look at Thailand versus China on Floyd Mulvihill the Cars 3 Piston Cup Racer for Gasprin. Now this is kind of convenient to the review I've done earlier today, being the next gen racer Richie Gunzit for Gasprin. So before this video starts, I'd like to say most of you should watch this entire video because this is a Thailand versus China comparison. So of course this is episode 42, and we have to shout outs to Piston Cup Productions. And this is the first video I am recording since my holiday up at Donington. Yes, I can finally say that now because I'm back home and none of you guys are going to come over and steal my cars. So yeah. Anyways, so without further ado, let's start with this release. So the first Floyd Mulvihill release from Cars 3 was in this launcher, as you can see, because he came with a launcher, which has become extremely rare. I believe with the launcher he's like £100, at least that much now. Of course we've got the little artwork image. Maybe I'll test this in later on in the video. But as you can see, Gasprin here, the China release, of course, made in China. So that is all for, of course, his package release. So I'll be right back with both variants out of the box for you guys. So here are the two variants of course, Floyd Mulvihill the Cars 3 variant. As you can see, looks pretty cool. Again, I like the Gasprin colours, blue, yellow and purple. But before we take a review on him and comparing him, we got to add a movie picture where he appeared in Cars 3, of course, racing against Lightning McQueen. So, yep, that's where he appeared. Now we are going to take a close look and compare. So this is, of course, the Thailand release, this is the China release. So on the front, we can see, of course, on the China release, they did fill in the gap in the teeth, whereas the Thailand release, they didn't do that. The 70 seems to be sideways more than straight, as you can see. On the Thailand release, it's more like straight, and on the Thailand China one, it's a bit bent. We can see the usual headlights, roughly the same. On his hood, the same as well. Gasprin probably is a bit more blurry though on the Thailand release. Pretty cool. We can see the brown eyes. They seem to be more thicker on the Thailand release. And of course on the China release, there's this black outline around the eyes. Whereas on the Thailand release, it doesn't exist. 70 on the hood, as you can see. There is more blue than light blue on the Thailand release compared to the China release. There's the window bars and roof flaps. Roughly the same. The inserts are a bit thicker on the Thailand release compared to the China release, as you guys can see. Taking a look at the back now, this is the Thailand, this is the China one. Hood headache relief, as you can see, way much more blurrier on the Thailand release compared to the China one. Hardly visible. Thailand on the top, China on the bottom. The rims seem to be a little bit different actually. They seem to be smaller on the Thailand release compared to the China release, as you can see. Piston Cup sponsors seem to be a bit bigger on the China release compared to the Thailand. 70, pretty cool. Got the arrow to indicate the pity here. Exhaust pipe seems to be a bit different as well. Lightyear rims at the back. We've got the Gasprin logo. Again, the fuel cap over both. Roughly the same. This is Thailand, this is China. And here is one of the biggest ones. Biggest differences is the back, you can see it's blue here, and on the back it's black. So that is a bonus that Mattel fixed. They both got the cameras, both got that 70. The China release seems to have that 70 a bit bigger though. And the headlights, have a black outlining around them, whereas on the China release it doesn't exist. Here are the two bases, they look roughly the same, of course, Thailand, China. So yeah, that does end, of course, the review on, of course, Floyd Mulvihill. I'll be right back with, of course, some pictures, then I'll do a test with the launcher for you guys, and then, of course, I'll be doing the outro. I am now going to test the China variant of Floyd Mulvihill on the launcher, so let's press the back part here, and he ends up upside down. There is the Thailand variant of Floyd Mulvihill on the Chinese launcher. Let's see how he reacts to it. Doesn't end upside down. So now let's go on to the outro for you guys. Thank you to everybody who watched this far into the review of Thailand vs China Floyd Mulvihill the Cars 3 Gasprin Racer. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe. Almost at 3k subscribers, would like that before the end of the year. Of course, the next one, peace guys.